Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and if you want to see this look, stay tuned. Also, don't forget to make that red button gray, subscribe, like, comment, share this video when you're finished, show your friends, you know what I'm saying? Join the team, the winning team, the money team. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a get ready with me, because baby, this ain't ready. Starbucks cup of the day. It's a stainless steel. This is lemonade inside from Chick-fil-A. So I'm doing this get ready with me as if I'm going somewhere, when in reality, I'm just making batch videos. It's Sunday, it's 1:30, 2:45. Hey guys, so I decided to make this a voiceover because I didn't want this video to be so long. So I'm just trimming up my eyebrows, and I always do this before I do any like heavy makeup application, just to make sure like it's as prim and proper as it can be. So I'm just using a spoolie to brush out my eyebrows, and I actually don't go to the shop to get them done. I just do them myself. So I usually do this trimming like once every other week, depending upon like what's going on. Sometimes I just don't care, honestly. And when I use the scissors, I'm just brushing my eyebrow hairs up just to make sure the actual hairs themselves are not too long. And I'm going to tuck my hair because why is it sticking out? Only God knows underneath there at this current moment. This is some Pond's moisturizer that I'm just using on my face. I really like it. I feel like it moisturizes my face really well. It's like a quick fix. I'm just using a little bit that's on the actual top. I'm not going to say every product I use, but I will list it in the description box. Don't forget to moisturize your neck. And then I'm using the Max Fix Plus to spray my face. These peach candies were really good. This is the Augustinius Bader eye cream. I'm just trying to get in the habit of using an eye cream. I don't like the dark circles that I'm getting. But I did hear you can use Preparation H, and I have some. This is the Rihanna Skin Filter, and I think like transparent. So after I've let the face mist and the moisturizer dry, I put the primer on. And this is the concealer from Makeup Revolution. And I like to warm it up on my hand. That way it's kind of like more spreadable, if that's a word. And I'm using this to outline my eyebrows. And sometimes I do this before I actually fill my brow in, just to give me a guideline. I haven't used this brow pomade in a long time. But I'm trying to use everything that's in like my little makeup closet that you guys can't see that I don't use, because I feel like I have like an absurd amount of products in there that I'm not using currently. And I know you're like, why is your concealer so bright? Because this is also going to double as eyeshadow primer. So I'm just patting that into the skin, not swiping. Swiping makes lines. Remember that, guys. So because this concealer is going on the outside of my face that will not have eyeshadow, it's going to be in a hue that is closer to my natural skin tone, or closer to my foundation color. And again, you're going to blend this out, not swiping. So I kind of messed up, because what I should have did was put a transitional color first. This is my Lisa Frank palette that I'm using to do my eyeshadow. And I'm going to drop this. I'm just using this bright pink color right here, and I'm going to use that in my crease. You want to make sure you put a transitional color first, a color that's going to transition from the brow bone color to the color of your eyeshadow, which is why I go back in with the face powder that matches my skin tone, and you see I'm just kind of darkening up that eyebrow because I don't want it to have that bright white look. This is why you always want to put down that color first. It doesn't mess up the eyeshadow, but it just, So what you do to one eye, you do to the other. So because I messed up on the first one, I have to kind of deliberately mess up on this one so that I'm able to make sure that the colors match, there's no difference in pigmentation, and I can get them as close as possible to being the same. And I'm just pressing this in with a fluffy brush. And then I'm checking to make sure I have no eyeshadow on my lashes because these are individuals. So now I'm going in with the same brush I used my concealer, and I'm laying down like a loose cut crease. This is not like perfect. There's like a whole method if you're doing a perfect cut crease, honestly. You have to make sure your brush is like really, really flat. So I'm just kind of loosely doing that, and then I'm going in with this lighter, peachier kind of color. And I'm just going to place that on top of this color. So I blended out the concealer because it's not a exact cut crease. If it was a cut crease, like a perfect cut crease, you would make sure that the line is like sharp. For this one, it's like it's okay if it's not. It's the look I'm going for. More of a relaxed, fun look and not like a structured look. So I'm going to go in with this darker kind of purple just on the ends to like, you know, I don't know, but just what I feel comfortable doing. I'm going to go back in with that pink, just touching it up, making sure I didn't lose that color when I put that brown. So here I'm cleaning up the eyeshadow just to give it like a straight line. I'm not going to do a liner because I have on individuals and I feel like I'm already pushing it with all this eye makeup in the first place. It's just been a while. I'm using one of my Real Techniques sponges, just to blend out the concealer on my face, and I'm using my Fix Plus to set it. So I'm going in with the NARS foundation and my Real Techniques face brush. I forgot what the name of that brush is. And I'm just using the back of the brush to put concealer or put foundation in certain areas. I don't know where my head is at right now. And I'm just blending that out. I really like this brush. I feel like it gets the foundation in really well. And as well as the eyeshadow, I'm just patting this into my skin. I'm pressing the foundation into my skin. I know it's moving fast. I am not swiping. Swiping creates lines, and I don't want to see any lines on my face. I wiped a little bit into the eyeshadow, so I just want to go back in there and touch it up. I know it looks like nothing, but it feels like something when I did it. This is my broken Chrome Master. And I'm just going to use that in the inner corners, this highlighter, just because I want to give it like a little pop. I'm not necessarily getting that pop that I like. And I'm brushing out my lashes because I know there's residue in there. Can't prove it, but I know. And I'm going in with the NARS concealer. And I'm going to do the outer corners of my eye, my nose, my forehead, and my chin. And my upper lip, apparently. And I'm going to do my jawline. So I'm going in with a different concealer that's a little lighter, just for my inner corners, just because I want it to be more highlighted. And I'm putting in my contour lines everywhere I would normally use my powder contour. So everywhere I have a dark shadow, I have the darker contour, lighter highlight, I have the concealer. And I'm going to go in with my Real Techniques brush. I love, love, love this little brush. And I feel like it's like the blending master. I'm going to blend all my concealer areas, not touching the contour areas, which is kind of easier, said than done. I want to say I'm sorry for the sniffles throughout the video. I do have allergies, I'm sorry. So here I'm just going through with my Real Techniques with the flat side, and I'm getting all those contour concealer lines or lines, whatever. And for a big sponge, it gets in little places. I love these sponges. I buy them in big packs. Okay, so I'm gonna try something new that I've never tried before, and if it doesn't work, I'm gonna mess up my whole face, and I don't know how to fix it. I'm not even sure if I could do what she did because I don't even have the colors, but let's try it. Worst case scenario, I'll just wipe it off and do it again. I'm always up for something new. So I saw this girl. She blended like this pink color with her concealer, and then she like, I don't know. I should have like made the insert. So I messed up. So I was supposed to mix the color into like the light pink shade and then apply it, not put the concealer first. So here I'm just mixing it so I get the right color. So her eyebrows were straight and mine's aren't. So I didn't know what to do. I felt like, oh my gosh, I messed up. I messed up my whole face. I hate it. What do I do now? She left her line blended in straight. I didn't really like it straight. So yeah, I'm not really liking it. So I'm trying to figure out what I could do to fix this. I don't know what to do. So I'm just going to come back to it. Maybe I'll figure it out. I ended up saying like, let me blend the line out. Maybe the line is too harsh. And I liked how that looked better. So I'm just blending it out. I took it a little too far underneath my eye. I was dragging it, for real, for real. So now I'm just using my concealer to cover up where I decided to drag that line. I decided the concealer that I used wasn't light enough, so I used another one that was like a little lighter. So now I'm using my bronzer just to go in, darken those shadows. I contour my nose because I'm just so used to it. I don't think that it really makes a difference in my face. I just think that it's a part of makeup. I also contour under my lips. I give the idea of a bigger lip. I don't know how I feel about this look. I don't know. I decided to add a little highlighter on top of where the the blush light was. And this is the MAC highlight that I used. And I'm just using a face powder just to get all that goodness. That was just a brown lip liner called Trendsetter from Morphe. And I'm just showing how I overline my lips. I line directly on top of where my face skin and my lip skin meet. And then I'm using a lipstick that I got from a collection at MAC just to make this look a little neutral, I guess. When I do that with my lips, that's me massaging the colors together. That's how I'm blending. And then I'm taking a gloss, just a plain like peachy kind of gloss. It's like kind of clear for the most part. And I'm just using that to marry the colors together. Then I'm going in with a lighter pencil and just blending it even more. Now it's time to take out my bird's nest. Don't run when you see it, kids. Whoo, what is going on here? I started brushing it out and then I thought I had to flat iron it, and I was like, you know what? We're just going to leave this edgy look. We're just going to leave that because I don't know, maybe it works eventually. This is like the finished look, and my hair's a little messy. I had like a fire in my house this morning. I was frying some bacon in a broiler and the grease caught on fire because it was too close to the flame, and I had to spray like the, what's that thing? I had to spray the fire extinguisher, and I think some of it like got in my hair, and I just washed my hair yesterday, so I'm not gonna lie to you. We're gonna rock this little like messy thing right here, because I'm not gonna lie, I am loving this. It came together. I know it seemed like it was a lot of steps. I really want to try that highlight thing. I think it adds like such a cool pop of color, and it's like accentuating my cheekbones. It goes with the eye makeup. Like, I haven't done my makeup like this in so long. I'm wearing like lash extensions, and I just feel like a bossy bad bitch. You feel me? Ah! Okay. I love this. I was scared because the way the girl did it, she made her eyebrows straight and like her eyeshadow came out. And then she had a line between the eyeshadow and like the cream blush thing. But I think I nailed it. I think I nailed it. Super excited. So thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. If you stay tuned to this whole video, because I know it's like, oh my God, you're putting this here, that here, and this there, and that here. I didn't really know what I was doing. I saw a girl do this eye look, and I was like, oh, it's gonna look fire on me. Then I saw the girl do the cheek thing. I was like, I want to try it. So once I get it like down, packed, like I think it'll be quicker. So I'm just going in and I'm setting my under eye concealer, and everywhere else on my face I use concealer. And I'm just setting this by pressing the powder actually into the skin. I don't bake. I actually press the powder into my skin. And I like to use a small brush like this just to give me better like motion. I'm able to get into smaller places. The fact that I just lifted up my hair like a toupee is crazy. Yeah.
I just need you to know you looking so good right now. And tasty, falling through, can't help right now. I know I'm only in my 20s. She's like, where'd you learn this? I can help you, believe me. She says too much talking, I swear, baby. I am so in love, and front for what? No. It's all in my grill, man. I call this oh so perfect timing. With all I have, and ain't no fall or crash that can stop me. But I don't know, IDK, what's going on? I'm too hypnotized. Feel it's deep inside, I feel it feels so nice, so nice. Round and round we go, all over my mind. As I look inside your eyes, I get